Santa Cruz, California, USA. So walk up this trail here. Get some melted buildings in the background. But pretty nice behind me. Let's take a look. I'm hoping that the wind cancellation feature on my new phone works. Because it's crazy windy. Jennifer 47, aka Meltology 101. And we're gonna get a quick peek over here. I got a hold on to my phone for dear life. It's gonna blow out of my hands. Check it out, guys. Let's see how high up we are. Way, way, way up. I don't want to go any further. But, yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty interesting textures. Pretty blocky. All jutting out. This is the Pacific Ocean. Pretty crazy. Walk around over here. Look at this. Way pretty sketchy leaning over. A little point right here. Go stand here and check it out. There is like a quote-unquote natural bridge feature way over here in this red section in the shadow. Right there. I don't know how to get down there, but see it? Goes right through. I'm doing my best to keep my hand steady, which I usually have a pretty steady hand, but the wind is just like blowing me all over the place. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Take a quick peek over here, and then we gotta go. We get blown away. Wow. Pretty crazy. Little nook right there. Yep, pretty nice. Water is really blue. So we're gonna keep going, guys. We're headed up to Half Moon Bay at the Ritz-Carlton. Go check out the columns in the cliffs. We'll be back soon. All right, guys. We are in Santa Cruz, California. And we're in a tunnel.
I'm in a tunnel.
And
we're in a tunnel.
We're gonna turn around and you're gonna see where we pop out. You ready? Look at it, just goes. I've been walking for a while. It just keeps going. Look. I mean, there's no sense in going any further. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. But we're gonna turn around and we're gonna walk out and you guys can see where we're at. This is fucking crazy. All right, it's very slippery.
I can't believe, I wonder how far back this goes.
All right, let's go, guys. We're gonna head that way. This is nuts.
This is nuts. I gotta come back there a little bit more and see where you were just looking.
Be careful. It just keeps going. Like, wait till you guys see where we are.
Yeah, wait till you see where we're at. Wow. Look at how smooth this is on the base here. It's all melted.
I'm glad we came down here. It's like some kind of nook right here. All right, I gotta pause this, guys, and shut the flash off. Okay, we just started a new video. I couldn't figure it out. But we just came from way back there. Way back. And here is the exit. Gotta like walk way on the edge here. Here we go. What the F? What the F, bro?
What the F, bro? Oh, look, a pair of sunglasses.
Look. There is a big old natural bridge right there we're gonna go check out. And then this is supposedly shark fin rock or something. But we gotta climb back down over here and we'll pick back up and go check out the natural bridge. But look, yeah, we saw this little cave entrance right here. And that's where we just were. And it goes and goes and goes. It's very uniform. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're just in this tunnel right here. You scale down right here and we're gonna go check this out. This natural bridge and this shark fin, they're calling it. There's a big hole in the right side of it. Right here, see it? We're gonna go check it out, let's go. Bunch of tires in the ground. Pretty weird, right there and right here. And to nobody's surprise, there's some pipage. Look at this pipe. Why is there a pipe here? And it just disappears. Look, there's some big flat piece right here attached to it. But let's go check it out, guys. I already got a shoe full of sand and I haven't even gone anywhere yet. All right, look. There's the cave we were just in. The cave. I use that term very loosely. Let's go over here and check out this natural bridge, as they call it. Again, another loose term. Pacific Ocean. We are very close to Santa Cruz, California. Maybe we might still be in Santa Cruz, I'm not sure. Maybe 10 minutes southwest. Look at this thing. Look at this big stripe in this rock. See it? Crazy. Let's go check it out. Look at it. You see structure right through it. Right there. Oh, I'm getting sprayed in the face with ocean mist. You heard me right. That's what that is. Structure. Decimated structure. Like all the rest of it. All right, we're really gambling here, coming down here. Whoa! Wow, I had to run away from that one. I don't want wet feet all day. Wow, big waves. So much for wet feet. Shit. Shit, I just got soaked. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, man. Oh, I just totally got soaked. Oh, no. That's not good. Anyways, see what we do for you guys? But look at this stripe right here. Look at this thing. Look at this. Doesn't matter now, I'm already soaked. That is not natural, guys. None of it's natural. You know that. All right, let's take our wet feet around this side. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna get soaked again. Damn. It's coming way up. Okay. All right, let's go over here. With our soaked feet. Unbelievable. Anyways. Look at this structure. Decimated structure. For those of you who know what you're looking at. All of it. There's like this patio out here. Again, guys, I'm hoping that my wind cancellation feature works because it's super duper windy. It's definitely some big archway shaped feature right there. I don't know if you can see it. But, all right, we got to get over here up to this patio looking thing. What is this? Oh, we're gonna beat the water. I mean, this thing from a distance looks like a big patio. And this is the shark fin rock or something it's called. Bunch of little ones out here. We can see those through the natural bridge. It looks like the water comes up to here, obviously, with all the seaweed, so maybe we're very fortunate to get some kind of a low tide. I didn't check any of the tides. Crazy, huh?
Current here, so like an undertow.
There's the other side of the natural bridge, and that stripe right there goes all the way through.
Sure does.
It was on the other side too, right here. That thing.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing natural about it.
Every day of the week.
That same stripe on the other side. But yep, pretty cool. And then all this flat sections over here. Be careful, it's very slippery. Crazy. Total destruction. That's what this is. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Interesting.
This could have been like that bridge in Spain, you know, that comes down along the two cliffs that's Spain.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
have been like that, and there could have been like ships that even came through here.
That white spot is anomalous.
That's great.
Pretty freaking cool. Be careful on the green, okay? I'm gonna stop this video anyways. All right, guys, we're gonna work our way out of here. But it was well worth. We had to come way down. It took a while to get here, but we're gonna continue our adventure up the Pacific coast, the West Coast, Route 1 or Highway 1, whatever it is. All right, we'll be back, guys. All right, walking out of here. Looking around at all the nonsense. Speaking of which, we gotta go up. Oh, you can't even see. We gotta go way up there. It's quite a little climb. But you got all this craziness here. And look. Hold on one second. Hold on. It's even square. It's got the square edges. Ay. Who's surprised? Anybody? All right, guys. Off to the next stop. All right, guys. Santa Cruz, California. We don't have too much time here, but we're gonna take a quick look at some little mini rails here. A lot of destruction here. But let's take a quick look around, okay? Pacific Ocean. And we have all kinds of structure. Here's the pier. This is, I think, called Davenport Pier. Where's that going? Why was there a pier here? Another little piece out there. But we're just gonna take a peek around. There's all kinds of structure. So right, if you follow it straight in, this is where it hits. And there's just structure everywhere here, guys. Look, there's all this crazy steel sticking out. Look at this piece of rail. That's a piece of rail turned on its side, right there, rail. They have this crazy rebar looking stuff right here. All structure. This is metal, twisted metal structure. Twisted metal right here. All destruction. And this is a little mini rail right here. See the rail? Right there. Straight up and down right there. That's rail. It's like mini rail. There's another piece here. So we're just gonna come around here. There's steel sticking up everywhere, guys. Look at this. This is all metal. Just randomly sticking up all through here, look. Here's more. Big piece right here. That's a big piece. Inch wide. More structure right here. And wait till you see what's down below. More steel right here. It's everywhere. It's all sticking up through. Here's more of it. All steel, metal, all over, walking all over it. And we're gonna come around here. There's a whole bunch right here. It's almost like a cage right here.
Is that fencing?
This is all metal. Fencing, possibly.
All coming out here of the land. All of it.
Here we go. Let's take a look.
And there's pipes right here.
There's the piers. Here's some more steel sticking out. Right here. Everywhere, guys. Look at it. It's sticking out there. It's sticking out here. It's like treacherous. It's sticking out right there. There's a pipe right there. Look. This is all structure. And what do we got down below? Let's follow the pier in. Total structure right here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Wow. And it's a tunnel. If you look online, that's a tunnel. It might be blocked off, but that is a tunnel. It goes under. It goes underneath right here. Just goes that way. It actually goes towards that plant. Straight towards it. But look at this, guys. I don't want to get too close to the edge here, but it's all structure down there. Look at it. Right into the cliff side. And then up here, up higher, you have all kinds of metal sticking out right here. It's chain link fence.
Yeah.
More pipes. This is more pipes right there, right there. Look at those are pipes.
Yeah, they're legit pipes.
Look at those. Just traversing the cliff side. More chain link. Total catastrophe took place here. Yep. And the pier lines, the pier footings or whatever, they line right up with that structure right there. So cool. Which all lines straight up to that plant. Just saying. So, all right, guys, we gotta get going. We're trying to get to Half Moon Bay. All right, we're gonna go up one more level here. See what we got up here. Oh yeah, more structure for sure. Steel, that's steel right here. Steel, and we got holes. Oh, look at all this. More big, huge chunks with holes. Crazy. This is all destruction. All of this. Freaking crazy. See if we can get on this little path and get a better view of this thing down here. There we go. There's a little spot right here. Let's go out here. See if we can get a better angle of this thing down here, down by the beach, for lack of a better term. Yeah, look at it. Look at this thing. And it just disappears into the cliffside. So freaking cool. I knew we'd be able to see it from over here. So, all right, guys, we're off to Half Moon Bay, the Ritz-Carlton. See if we can see the towers. Oh, look at the water coming out over there.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Wow. Good eye, Curtis.
Unreal.
That's crazy. Where's that coming from?
Crazy. All right, guys, we're off to Half Moon Bay. Hopefully the tide is manageable and we can get down there. We'll be back soon. on our way to Half Moon Bay. Oh, what do you know? It's red brick. Go figure. It is obviously under construction. We can't stay long. We're on a tight schedule to get to Half Moon Bay before it gets too dark. It's a giant piece of driftwood. I'd like to take that home. And then we got a little bit of structure action out here. A little bit more over here. We'll come check out this section, and then we gotta go. Wow, look at these things.
This is so cool.
Destruction. Guess what the lighthouse is made out of?
Bread, motherfucking brick.
All right, we're gonna go to this point, guys, and we gotta go. We're already pushing the envelope here. Crazy. Pretty nice. Pretty flat. Pretty flat, just saying. Just saying. It's a long distance on that horizon. Pretty flat. Just saying. Okay, we'll be back, hopefully from Half Moon Bay. What's this? Oh, what's this? A whole bunch of destruction? What are these doing here? What's all these red motherfucking bricks doing in it? What are these doing here? Look at this. Boom, baby.
Great. Love it. You had any doubt? There it is, right there. Red motherfucking brick. Look how melted this is.
Wow. Unreal.
Wow.
Look where we are.
Came over there too.
Yeah, there does. Wow. Unreal. RMFB. Put that in your brick pipe and smoke it.
This is one here too, covered in all this seaweed stuff.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah. All of this, look at it.
I know, I
Look
can
at
see
it
it.
all.
I can see it melting over.
And then this one over here, this big block over here has it. Man, that's good.
That's what they all are. Look.
You see the one sticking out of the hole?
Yeah,
Wall
look.
over there? I love it. I love you.
I love you. Crazy. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
Totally done.
We'll be back at Half Moon Bay. Insanity. Yeah, I saw it on the way down. 3 rocks. The Ritz-Carlton at Half Moon Bay. And we are headed around that corner right there. We've come a long way to get here. And we've been running because the sun's about to go down. But it looks like the tide is low enough that we can get there. And we will be back from around that corner. Alright guys, we're at Half Moon Bay. This is the whole point of the whole day, was to come here. That is, I believe, called 3 Rocks.
Oh my God.
Also known as 3 Buildings.
This shit is so melted.
Here we go. In the cliffside.
Look at that. Wow. Yeah, they used to come out more.
I know.
This right there is off, right there. Like, see the column over here coming out, one right there?
Yeah, they used to come out more. It used to be like an octagon shaped structure here. There's still a lot here to see. Crazy. Yeah, there used to be a lot more here, but they must have taken it away. But this stuff remains, guys. There is a column. There's a column right there. Structure, rebar. See the rebar? Column there. There's more column and structure right here. Right here. That's a column right there. That's a column. Structure, rebar. Yeah, rebar. More rebar sticking out of the ground up there. That white stuff might be modern PVC or something, I don't know. But another column right there, another column right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6 columns. Half Moon Bay in California. Crazy. Right into the cliff, side of the cliff. Crazy. Let's get it from over here. And you have to time it just right because of the tide. If the tide's up too high, you can't make it over around that corner there. We've seen a couple of like little cave sections. There seems to be one over here. Let's go check it out. Freaking crazy. Here it is from this side. Yeah, like I said, guys, there used to be like a big octagon shape here. If you look it up on the internet, it was like a 6-sided or an 8-sided, it might have been 6-sided structure here with columns like out here in the beach. and they removed all that. Look at the rebar sticking out. Structure, straight up structure. You can't even deny it. Because if you look at the old pictures, a lot of holes in this stuff. Just saying. If you look at the old pictures, the hexagon shaped structure is still there. Yeah, we walked by a couple of these. A couple of them went pretty far in. Crazy. Big old like scoop marks and stuff here. Here. Pretty wild. Another one? Oh yeah. Right here. Great. Wow. Yeah, I've always wanted to come here. And the Ritz-Carlton is up on top there. Where you can probably stay for $1,000 a night. I don't really know, but very crazy texture to this stuff down here. Crazy. Oh, it just chips apart. Look at it. Look at it. It just comes apart. Look. Look at big pieces of it. Look. Just breaks apart. Wow. Crazy. But yep, this is it. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it used to come way, way out. Too bad it wasn't still there. I don't know if they demolished it or what happened. I'm sure they did. People would be asking too many questions. They should be asking questions about what still remains here, but you know how that goes. They don't. They just want to watch their sports games and go vote in elections. Something way out here we've been watching all the way up the coast. Right here. I'm gonna have to look at it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. But pretty freaking crazy. Pretty crazy. This is definitely on my meltology bucket list for sure. And really glad we got to make it over here. I'll go in, I'll check out all, we'll zoom in on all the columns again. Column right there. Right there in the center of the screen. Column. All day long. Column attached to structure with rebar. There's no arguing it. It's not debatable. Another one right here with this little scoop on top of it. That's all part of the structure, but you can see the column in the bottom of it. You can see the rebar right there. And the top of the column right there, attaching to it. And then just disappearing into the cliffside. The second one, there's another, the little one here, right? Here you can see the remnants, the very tippy top of that one, right there. And it's connecting into the structure. You can see the rebar. And pretty straight edges over there, that's all part of it. It's all part of it, so Then you have another one right here. Right here, big one. You can see the top of the column right there. Top of the column, rebar. And that was part of the other structure that came out here, probably to where I'm standing out here. And you got another big one right here on the edge. Column, structure, rebar, all structure, guys, all of it. And then lastly, this one right here. Right here, another column. This is a column. Yeah, it is. Crazy. There it is in its entirety. Pretty freaking cool. And then you got this in the background. Not bad scenery. Pretty nice. Let's try and see what this is here. That's more rebar right there. Yep. See it? Two of them. Straight one and a curly one on top of it.
Yeah.
In the middle. Right there, you see it?
Oh yeah.
That's more rebar.
Yeah.
In the middle, where it definitely doesn't belong. It's all through here. The whole effing thing was structure.
All of it. Look at those massive columns, and look at the way they come. It's supposed to connect right there.
Yep.
Goes over to the next one, connects
Yep.
back in and out and in and out,
Yep.
all the way down.
All structured. The whole cliff.
Oh.
Deal with it.
Oh, baby.
So there you go, guys. Half Moon Bay. We'll step back and get one last shot of it. And then we gotta try and get out of here before it gets too dark. There it is. All right, guys, we are off to hang out with I Am Kairos all day tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to the Palace of Fine Arts. We're going to the Brick Avalanche. We have a big day planned, so we'll check back in tomorrow, guys, unless we see something cool on the way back. We'll see you then. Okay, real quick. We're trying to walk out of here, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. We're at the bottom here at Half Moon Bay and just scrounging around. And we got some structure here with some metal sticking out of it. Look at that. We moved it right around. We lifted it out. Look at it. And then we found some Half Moon Bay rebar. Look at, we actually found another piece that we're gonna take home. Look at this one. Look at this thing. A lot of cool stuff here. Look at this one, like interlocked. And then look at this one. Look at this thing. What the F? Wow, another one. And then look at this one. Look how red this one is. What the hell? Oh, all kinds of pieces of rebar. Wow. Yep, but that's what caught our attention is this thing. Yeah, we lifted it right up. This is a piece of the hexagon shape. That's a piece of this right here. And a piece of this right here. The square part. That's what this is. Look. Cool. So awesome. Wish I could take that home, but we gotta fly back. Oh, look at this giant piece of rebar. Another one. Look, look guys. Giant Half Moon Bay rebar. Look.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a good one.
Kick ass. This stuff's very loose, like you can just break it right off. Oh, there's rebar all over here. It's all over here. Pieces everywhere. Look. Look at this one. Big giant piece. This is Half Moon Bay rebar. Hell yeah. So awesome. And we're definitely loading up our pockets with whatever we can get out of here. And I'll show you guys some of the cool stuff we got. Look at this one. Wow. I'll put this over here in the possible pile. But yeah, a lot of these rocks with all these holes in them. A lot of interesting lines here. A lot of interesting lines here. Just saying. So yeah, we found all kind of cool stuff here. And we are gonna load up our pockets. This one might be a little bit too big. This is like freaking 1.5 inches wide, guys. Rebar. Yeah. 1.5 inches probably. 1.25 inches. Huge. All part of this structure. Unreal. Unreal. Something on this one. It almost looks like a porcelain. It's really smooth. Pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna try and take some of these. So, all right, guys. We're gonna try and get out of here. Yeah, there's a lot of this porcelain looking stuff here. Look. Look, it feels like it's glazed. It feels glazed. Look at it, it's all over. Wow, weird. I mean, this feels like a rock, and then you get to this part and it's really smooth and slippery. And interesting. Looks very glazed. So, all right, guys, we're gonna try and get out of here. We don't got much choice. Sun's going down. Catch you on the next one.